It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Malmga rdin Panimo, and it's a bottle of the Huvila Exporter, coming in at 7% ABV. This beer is 50 IBUs. Yeah, in a pint, 500 bottle. There's the bottle cap. Now Malmga rdin Panimo translates into English into Malmga Brewery. Now, if you're thinking Malmga, you think I've known that name from somewhere before. I have too. I was thinking, where do I know that name from? That kind of Finnish city. And they've got a great football side. I remember over the years I've watched them a couple of times playing football. Certainly against some of the English sides, some of the Welsh sides in the European Cup competitions. So, hello to all you guys in Malmga. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. It looks like it's won a couple of awards also. Just quickly, 2010, 2011. Probably in Finland. Wow, look at that smoke! Blimey! It's like a smoking gun. Well, it's still... Look at that, it's going to come out the top, is it? No, that is probably the perfect opening. Lots of smoke, and no, you're not going to lose any of that beer. There it is. So, I'd like to thank Orkel for sending me the beer. Oh my goodness me, look at that. Lots of carbonation, but the eagle-eyed viewer, as you are, would probably have heard that glug first. That big, gluggy kind of engine oil pour that this beer gave. It's dissipating quite quickly, so I'm not going to grab another glass and pour it in and be all gentle with it. We're going to carry on with the review as it is. We'll get a frothy nose if we have to. So, beer in a glass. It's bleeding a little light at the bottom, but I mean it's more or less jet black. It's a jet black porter. As you said, or as you've seen, it had a 4 to 5 finger head. That's quickly dissipated down to 3 fingers over the space of 20 seconds. Not that much. So, let's get the aroma. Oh, that smells great. That smells really good. Loads of coffee. Loads of sweet chocolate. And a nice kind of sticky toffee caramel. A little bit of raisin, a little bit of plum, a little bit of fig. Lots of roasted malt. This smells fabulous. Gonna dive in. Cheers everyone. Oh, blimey. Stone the crows. Stone the crows. What an absolutely perfect beer this is. The first thing, or the first sensation I got when I tasted this beer was just the carbonation. There was a level of carbonation in this beer that just kind of, just from the ground up hit me. The carbonation bounced off my tongue, bounced around the inside of my mouth. And then it was a kind of a split second before the next sensation came, and that was the mouthfeel. Notice how I'm saying sensation, not taste. I'll get to the taste in a moment, but after that lovely bouncing, joyous carbonation was just the most velvety, creamy, luxurious mouthfeel you can imagine from a porter. And I mention it again, it's from Scandinavia. The Scandinavians, for me, produce the best porters, stouts, imperial stouts and porters in the world. You could argue with me. I don't mind if you do. It's just, and I don't want to stand here blowing my own trumpet. It's just that I've drank nearly 2,000 beers now. I've drunk so many stouts, so many porters from around the world. And I have to say that the Scandinavians really know this style. It's as if they've put all of their energy into this style of beer. It's as if it's their biggest market, it's their biggest seller, so they need to get it right. If you think about it, there's a lot of cold months up in Scandinavia, there's a lot of dark nights, and what better evening to spend on a dark winter's night in Scandinavia than a fantastic porter like this. I'm going a little easier with the pour, but look at that beer. It speaks for itself really, doesn't it? There's not a lot I can kind of, if you're watching, if you're an experienced brewer, if you've been drinking beer for the last 30 years, different styles of beer, you're going to know exactly what this is in this glass. I don't need to explain to you. I will, because you're here. If you're new to craft beer, if you're new to porters, stouts, IPAs, pale ales, saisons, geezes, then well, not just hang around, but then just have a look. Have a look at this beer. It looks great. There's a nice raisin, plum, vinous feel about the beer also. This beer has got real legs. It has got real legs. If it's won awards in Finland, like it says here that it has, actually, blimey, actually, I take it all back for not reading the label properly. This has won an award in San Diego in America. Well done you guys, back in 2010. I'm going to show you that middle, it's the middle gold label. I need my camera to focus at this stage. Let me move my finger away. Let's start again. If it didn't focus, just trust me on the fact that that says San Diego. Hold on. There you go. San Diego 2010. That is a great beer. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. I hate to waste beer, but if ever there was a way to waste good beer, it would be in that little bit of footage that I just showed you. That lovely, luxurious, creamy head. I might be banging on a little bit now, so I'm going to give you my rating. Right, just to recap. Amazing carbonation, amazing mouthfeel. There's a lot of chocolate, a lot of coffee, a lot of caramel, as you would expect from a 7% ABV beer. There's plum, there's raisin, there's a vinous quality to the beer. It's top stuff, it really is top stuff. And I'm not going to take any marks away from this beer. This is a 10 out of 10 beer for me. Maybe I should have took one mark away for the way the head was kind of over creating, but I think the beer justifies a 10. When that head, it didn't last long. Look, I mean, you've only got to look at it now. It's dissipating quickly enough. When it dissipates as quick as it does, back down to a normal 2-finger head, I mean, you're waiting 30 seconds. It's not that long. So, yeah, a 10 out of 10 beer. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Orcal for sending. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.